Pam Boston is a walking, talking definition of commitment, reliance, innovation, creativity, dedication to excellence, and passion for students at the Academy of Holy Angels in Richfield. Academy of Holy Angels principal Heidi Foley said, "In her 30 years as an English teacher, Pam has tackled an exhausting number of projects requiring each of these qualities. She reinvents herself and hones her skills as the needs of Academy of Holy Angels continue to grow and change." Pam has taught English at every level, including advanced placement classes, and even taught Spanish when enrollment required more sections. She has been integral in developing innovative, interdisciplinary courses, including an American Experience class where students earn credit in both English and social studies, and an impact class that combines English, theology, social studies, and service. She earned a reading certification and implemented a reading literacy program. She received her master's degree in curriculum and instruction and has written curriculum for nearly every level of English. Pam used the data from AP tests to improve her methodologies and content to help students achieve higher performances on the test. Beyond the classroom, Pam has advised the school paper staff, directed plays, launched a dance line, judged speech competition, served on the Board of Trustees, and participated in an anti-Semitism workshop in Washington, D.C. She also volunteers at Meals on Wheels and the Shalom Home, organizes and facilitates student trips, and has taken students to Greece, Italy, England, Wales, and Ireland. Her London city tours are legendary, with as many as 100 students participating. Pam expects a lot of her students and of herself. "It's how I teach leadership," she says. "I come to school ready to give all I can, and I expect kids to demonstrate the same commitment." Pam is passionate about Catholic education because it gives her the opportunity to show students how faith translates to daily life and allows her to talk about theological topics in the classroom. The key to Pam's success is that she gives freely of herself and her time. As a result, students achieve far more than they thought possible. When students look to Mayer Lutheran High School teacher Chris Guston, they see firsthand what it looks like to be a servant leader and person of integrity. Chris serves as an English teacher, admissions and recruitment director, varsity girls basketball coach, co-advisor for the student activities team, and he leads chapels at local Lutheran elementary schools. Chris does all this because he loves high school students and he wants them to know Christ. Chris has had a significant impact on Mayer Lutheran High School, where students experience excellent instruction from this relationship-minded individual. His heart reaches out to them in a fun, loving way, and the students respond knowing that he truly cares. He recently integrated Moodle into his classes, a content management system that utilizes online formats for testing, paper submission, note-taking, and collaboration. Chris is also a mentor to students, which is especially evident in the players he coaches. He meets with them regularly to support and challenge them. He values service as a way of life and has taken his team to serve meals to the homeless. For the past 2 years, he has led his team in the community in Crusaders for a Cure, a fundraiser for cancer research. Outside of school, Chris has been Vacation Bible School coordinator for his church. He also serves on the school board at St. John's Lutheran School, is adjunct professor for Crown College in St. Bonifacius, and has been active on the National Council of Teachers of English and Minnesota Council of Teachers of English. Chris was also honored as the Minnesota River Conference Girls Basketball Coach of the Year in 2011-2012. One of his colleagues has said, "As a fellow educator, I can always count on Chris. The patience he exhibits in helping coworkers mirrors the patience and understanding that he uses with his students." Chris is passionate about every aspect of ministry. Students not only learn English from Chris, but so much more. He is a great Christian leader for the students at Mayer Lutheran High School and an influence on them for the rest of their lives. Mary Robeson teaches Women's Studies and Advanced Placement U.S. Government at Cretin-Derham Hall, a Catholic coeducational high school located in St. Paul. Richard Engler, the school's president, has said, "I've known Mary for 21 years. She's one of the finest teachers I have ever met." Mary truly understands the methodology of teaching and is an artist at bringing it to her students. Their evaluations prove that she is superior in every aspect of teaching, whether it is knowledge of subject matter, fairness in grading, appropriateness of coursework, or inspirational learning. Students resoundingly rate her at the superior level. Her personal file contains numerous comments from parents thanking her for what she has done for their children. Additionally, 80% of the students in her AP US Government class have traditionally received college credit through the AP exam. Mary developed the Political Advisory Committee, in which student leaders invite local, state, and national political speakers to visit with the student body during lunch periods. She also makes civic involvement a mandatory expectation outside of her classroom. Students are required to attend city council meetings or interview local and state politicians. Mary is highly respected by her peers as well. They awarded her the Cretin-Derham Hall Values Award and the Class of 1949 Teaching Award for her excellence. She was also recognized with the Cretin-Derham Hall Leadership Award in 2004 for outstanding service to the school. Mary has completed her master's degree and continues to educate herself on local, state, and national government issues. Cretin-Derham Hall principal Mona Schmidt stated, "Mary's passion for social studies, coupled with her dedication to teaching and love for students, makes her one of the most sought-after teachers at our school. She not only instills civic responsibility in her students, but a sincere desire for affecting change in the world." And one of her colleagues added, "When the social studies department talks about building character and good citizenship in our students, we think of Mary Robeson's teaching model. Her enthusiasm in her classes is unequaled." A graduate of the Massachusetts Institute of Technology, Jim Walker could easily teach math at any high school in the country, but for the past 9 years he has remained loyal to the students and staff at St. Paul Preparatory School, an international college prep high school where students from all over the world study together with local students. "I served as a public school educator for 36 plus years, including 25 years as a high school principal," stated Dr. Charles Briscoe, principal of St. Paul Prep. "I have worked with hundreds of teachers and ranked Jim Walker in the top 5 of all the teachers I have known." Jim has a commitment and passion for each student. He has developed a college prep math program that enables all students to reach a higher level, and he puts in many hours beyond the school day to help students achieve. Under his leadership, the school's math league team is very competitive in state competitions. What is truly remarkable is that most students attend St. Paul Prep for only 1 year. Consequently, he has to place students in the proper math course and blend students from multiple countries into a learning community focused on results. Jim has one chance to make a difference for students, and he does. Jim spent the first 20 years out of college working as a professional actor in and around Boston. He performed in a variety of stage presentations, including almost 10 years working with the Shakespeare Theater of Maine. He was the artistic director of St. Croix Falls Festival Theater in the late 90s, where he also authored several plays based on various children's books. In the early part of 2000, he decided to change careers and was accepted into a program at the University of St. Thomas as part of a cohort to train mid-career professionals as new math teachers. After finishing the cohort, he went on to complete his master's degree at St. Thomas in 2005. Jim has been an assistant coach for the Minnesota State Mathematics team, attending competitions at the American Regions Math Contest in Iowa and at the Harvard MIT Math Competition in Boston. When he's not doing math, Jim enjoys playing the 5-string banjo, running, golf, and cross-country skiing. He continues to work in the theater occasionally and has also spent the past several years coaching a Special Olympics golfer, who has won regional medals. Jim is an exceptional individual both inside and outside the classroom.